Boys and girls, Elton McFall here with Nick Woodbuck back there. It's a beautiful Sunday, sunny morning, but actually no, it's not beautiful, but at least it's not very muggy as it's been lately with the sun. It's just horrible. And we're just driving around here in Montreal North, and Nick wanted to show me a 67 Cougar, his dream car that was for sale, but apparently it's too far gone, it's not here anymore. And I said, hey, come back around and park it. Do a quick video. GM beauties. Well, this one here being part GM, but anyway. So here's this Caprice that I filmed in Lachine a few years ago, maybe, I don't know, 4 years ago or something. It was actually a guy on Nick's age who had it. Looks obviously like it's gotten some body work done. The fender was replaced or repaired and replaced and primer. The front looks like it's almost done, and I don't remember if it had those wheels on it. Those are brand new tires. That's 87. It's also good to see that it hasn't been screwed up and put these gigantic tractor type wheels on it and all that, and you know, but that's a nice ride. And it's funny because I was telling Nick this morning, I saw one on Marketplace and it was also in good shape. The guy, I see the price is $4,500. I'm like, yeah, that seems like a good price. But then the guy, you know, then he shows the pictures of the roof and the trunk and all that. It's the vinyl roof, everything is just worn out. The clear coat is gone. I mean, a good paint job is thousands of dollars, you know. So you know, but again, it's nice to see the car still exists. It's still being cared for, and it's being repaired, and it's going to be on the road again and enjoyed, because you just don't see as many oldies as you used to around here. Ah, now here, look at this ex-Canada Post. This probably has the 6.2 Detroit diesel motor in it. This is probably a 90 something, I would imagine. This were really the last of their kind up in service up until 2011. I think it was, or was it actually early January 2012, something like that. It was just none of them left. They were just worked right into the ground, and it's you still see them now and then, because they just, my God, there were so many of them. There were tons of these. The ones that are only rarer, of course, are the ones that are even longer than that, and usually had a 350 in there. It's oddly enough, it's got the caps and the wheels off of a pickup or a van, a Beauville or something like that. And you know, also when it's a Canada Post truck, when you see, there you go, it's got the windows, the separate windows on the rear door. Yeah, that's something I think if I needed something as a business, you know, to carry around tools or whatever, a food truck, I mean, that's food truck material, you know. But you can't by that expect any kind of economy. Neither with the Caprice, and neither with the Chevy Beauville, I don't know, whatever, 87, 86, 85. I probably filmed this van already before. Man, it's really showing its age on that paint though. But there's no rust on it. And
that's the original paint and everything.
Oh yeah, that's got to be there. Can you imagine how much it would cost to redo a paint like that, exactly like that? It would cost a bloody fortune, man. Holy shit, it would take forever to paint that. Because guys, this is all paint, by the way. That's all painted. This costs a fortune to do, man. You know, these were really known as a deluxe van back in its day, in the good old days of motoring, which included American vans. I'm not talking about friggin' Volkswagens and stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Ford, Dodge, Chevy, GMC. This was the top of the line. This was the thing to have at that time. It's like that Caprice, you know, the Caprice and all these big boats are replaced by everybody driving around F-150s, F-350s, and Dodge Rams. Well, the same thing with these, you know. At the time, these were the masterdom of the highways. This is what people drove across countries, around continents, going to Mexico, whatever. The golden motoring age, which is never coming back. And I take solace in finding whatever I can that I like to record for a few minutes for you, because in Montreal, it's all disappearing. It's all going away. If it's not being sold off somewhere else, then it's just, you know, scrapped or whatever, and it's just being hidden, and that's it. So there's Nick. There you go. So that's it, just a little video for you guys, for your satisfaction, for my satisfaction. And that's it. Have yourselves a nice day. Take care. And again, I'm just thrilled I'm not baking here like usually, where it's like freaking all week, freaking 31, 32. It feels like 40 the whole week. It's funny to see one of these without the front clip like that. It's interesting, you know. Anyway, take care, guys. Rock on. And by the way, since I have Nick with me, I'd like to say, if you're old if you're old school and you're around his age or younger and you're thinking about getting an old car, man, there's still some deals to be had out there. Keep looking. Get yourself something that's in driver condition, like one of these babies. Get it as long as it's mechanically sound. It doesn't need anything too serious. I mean, look at Nick. He bought that 2010 Expedition, which is parked a block away. It's fantastic, but it's got what is it? The exhaust manifold it's not the exhaust manifold itself. All the bolts are all like literally worn out. They're almost all broken off, so it's just making a lot of noise, which is not horrible. It's a V8. It sounds good, but it's extremely expensive to fix because you'd have to lift the freaking engine out just to change that stupid all those bolts or change the whole manifold anyway. It's almost not even worth fixing, right? So, but just weird because it's a sign of the times. Because you take that Caprice. I had a Caprice like that, a 78. The thing was as quiet as a Swiss watch. I mean, and your truck has 200 and something thousand kilometers. I don't even know how much that engine has as mileage, and that kind of a problem is typical today. But in the old days, you wouldn't have that until like 300,000 kilometers or something, or more. Anyway, take care. Bye bye.